Live, and we're looking at sharp cap. We're going to use the 700 millimeter telescope to just see what we can find. It's a warm night. It's 80 degrees outside. It's clear, but very, very hazy. So I don't know what we're going to pick up. This video is just for me to give education to people about astrophotography and looking for stars and galaxies and things that are out in the deep space, things we can't see with our natural eyes. Sometimes friends come on and we chat. I'm not trying to promote anything, I'm not trying to sell anything, and I am not trying to deceive anything or anyone. I just want to have fun and enjoy doing my astrophotography. I hope someone will watch now or later, and I hope that we'll see something besides a black screen. I hope you all can see it. that's Regulus and his companion star. It's always cool. I love looking at it. It always looks cool. I wonder if I need to focus that just a little bit. That companion star is a little bit messed up. Let's see if I can get it to come back again. Is that better? Oh, that looks a little worse. There. Is that a little better? I'm not sure. It looks worse. Let's see if I can move it back. Pick it up. Move it back. Move it down just a little bit. There we go. Let's see. What does that look like? A little bit clearer. That's wind. Wind is doing that. We got some strong wind tonight. I wish it would settle down because I want to see what that companion star looks like. Oh boy, do we got wind. Looks better when it's on the left side, doesn't it? Let's see. Now let's look at it. Yeah, that seems to come in much better. That's much sharper. Let me see if I can do something with this exposure. Now let's put it about there. How's that? That looks pretty good. We got a lot of wind, so it's going to come and go. But when it comes in good, I'm getting good at controlling this thing. I like this. Let's see, what does that look like? Well, that looks pretty good. Yeah, we got some atmospheric stuff and a little wind. But when it comes in clear, it comes in pretty clear, doesn't it? I'm talking about the companion star here. Pretty cool looking. Pretty cool looking. Okay, now we're going to move around in Leo and see if we find anything other than one or two stars. Okay, that was cool. Okay, nobody viewing right now. Here's our chat. goes back to here. All right. Oh, in case we want to take some pictures, let's change this. I like PNG. I don't care what anybody says. Now we're going to turn this exposure up about 1180, almost 1200. We're going to look around in Leo and see what we find. Real hazy. No real clouds in the sky. It's just a bunch of really bad rain. See Regulus. Take this up. Okay. Well, that looks sort of cool, but it's just one star. That's all that we get. All right. Let's see if anything else falls in here, huh? God, this whole Leo area is so dead. Doesn't make a lot of sense. God. It says mostly clear, and yet when you look up in the sky, you don't see anything. You see Spica. might roll over there and see if we can look at Spica a little bit. I'm just shocked at how nothing ever comes through looking at Leo. That is bizarro world. Well, this might be a little bit boring for the viewers. But I'm just out here because you can see a few stars. And I don't want to waste a night when I can see some stars. Nothing here. I got that exposure on almost 1300. I'm seeing nothing. It's bizarre. Here we go with one bright object coming in there. That's all we see is one bright one. That's wild. There's a dimmer one. Here's one up here. One down here. We move that exposure down to about there. Oh, we get 3. Check that out. Wait. Let's see if we get them back again. Those were cool. Come on. Doggone it. Oh, okay. I see Debbie's here. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I'm glad you're here. You can stay as long as you want. I know you go to sleep soon, so however much you watch is cool with me. Let's see what we can find. I'm sort of mad I lost that one that was 3. I don't know what I'm looking at. I had 3 on there and I lost them. I'm so mad at myself. Oh. You have some very, very, very light, high clouds that are possibly interfering here. Not real super clear. Still, it might be too high. Let's take this a little bit lower. Sort of cool. Here we go. We got one here. We got one here. We tone up this exposure, it'll come in bigger and brighter. But it also will come in as a straight line. If you're here, Debbie, can you see this over here, how it turns into a straight line with the exposure up? Then when we turn that exposure down, it comes to a nice little point. Is that sort of cool? That's neat. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for a second, see if we get anything. Turn that exposure back up. This computer still says mostly clear. Dude. Get it back. You know, when I was playing with Regulus earlier, um, Debbie, um, give me a request if you want to see a bright star again, like Regulus again, or if there's another bright star. I'll show you something besides this. Let me know. This is crummy. Turning anywhere, it's turning to the right. Anyway, take it down just a little bit. Turn this over. Oh my gosh. Let's take it up. Huh. Okay, I see. It's all pretty interesting. Huh? You know, I just wish I could get something. I got something way, way up here, but you probably can't see it. It's super dim. It could be a galaxy for all I know. We got lots of dim stuff, but nothing that I want to see. Nothing to get excited about. Let me see. All right. Turned it down closer to Regulus, and we got this thing here. Now these are stars. You just got to turn the exposure down a little bit, and you'll see it turns into a nice little point. They get a little fuzzy because of the wind and the atmosphere, but every once in a while you can see that it turns into a little point if you keep watching it. You see that? That's sort of neat. There it is. Yeah. Let's move this. Move that up a little bit. There you go. I hope you're still watching, Deb. That's for you. You didn't get to see this earlier. We got Regulus and its little companion star. Comes in real nice. Looks sort of like one of the moons of Jupiter. In the summer, we'll look at Jupiter. I'll show you the moons of Jupiter. They look super cool on here. Anyways, that's for you, Debbie. That's for you, Debbie. I'm showing you Regulus again. Okay? That's a cool star. I love that star. That's so awesome. But as soon as we leave Regulus, we don't get much. Oh my gosh. You go back up here and turn the exposure up. All we get is the darkness of space. Now, look, it's not a clear night. There are some really thin, hazy clouds going by. still coming in, but it's about it. Got a lot of hazy clouds out there. I think in a couple more minutes of this, and I'm going to turn it to Spica, which is another star that's cool to look at. Here we go. We got something coming in over here, if you see. Sort of interesting. Now, again, we take this exposure down to about 768, and voila, we get a nice little star. It comes in pretty good. The focus is good. It's not fuzzy, I don't think. It's just that we got a lot of wind, we got a lot of clouds and atmosphere. So sometimes it's a little dot and sometimes it's a blurry mess. That's all we get in Leo are these one stars, and that one time we had three in here, and then I messed up. I tried to get them to come in better, and I lost them. But it sure would be cool if we could get more than three, or some bright ones. There, I've looked on Stellarium over and over again, and there are some 5 magnitude, 6 magnitude, 7 magnitude stars, 8 magnitude, and they're all pretty close together. So we should, at some point, see, oh God, oh crud, we got a giant spider here. Where'd he go? That was gross. Oh, welcome to the show with the spider on the screen. That was horrible. All right, let's move this telescope. I'm not getting anything here. It's really clear. It's just real hazy with light, light, light clouds. It really takes the fun out of this. You can see Arcturus way up there. You can see Spike up there. All right, I'm getting sort of tired of looking here. I'm real tired of this. Maybe we'll get a super clear, real clear night with no haze. Coming up on Sunday, it's going to be cold. I have to wear a coat again. But that might be a super nice, clear night. I'm going to swing this telescope over, see if we can take a look at Spica. It's in the south. So I'm going to do that. We just are not getting anything. Just wish we could get something here. Again, here we go. We got a nice little dim thing coming in here over here. Barely can see it. mean, when these stars, like this one here that's floating in by the arrow here, if you can see it, I don't know if you can, those are like 10, 11 magnitude stars. I mean, they are really super dim stars. But what blows my mind away is that that's all we ever see is one. If we get two or three, it's a miracle. Anyways, it's going on almost 12 o'clock, so before it gets really crummy out here, I'm going to see if I can swing this telescope around. Pretty good. There we go. Now let's take a look. Ah, perfecto. Damn it. Try not to hit that. This is gonna sort of suck. Okay, I'm gonna try and get Spica in here if you're still awake. Way I can turn this just slightly. So I can see it. There it is. Ah, there we go. Okay. For your entertainment, we brought on Spica. That is a cool star. That's a cool star. That's Spica. I can't remember what constellation it's in. I'll look it up. But that's Spica. Let's see if we can get it to come back. There we go. And it comes right back. I'm good at that. I'm proud of myself. Getting good at bringing objects back when they leave the field of view. Spica does not have any stars near it, as you can see, but we'll leave the telescope here for a while and see if something falls in that's worth looking at. But there it is. Good old Spica. I'm glad you said cool. Still watching, Debbie. Good. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Tell me what you think about Spica, huh? Let's see if we can get it one more time. Take it up a little. There we go. Take it down a little. Push it over just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on. There we go. There we go. That gives us a nice little show of Spica. Look on Stellarium. Look for Stellarium on Google. Stellarium. Go on their website and check out Spica and other stars like Regulus. And just fool around with the star map for a while. You'll see it's pretty cool. Anyways, we'll leave it here for a minute. We'll turn our exposure back up again in case anything comes in here that looks cool. I don't want to go too high. There we go. Now let's take a look at Stellarium right now. Let's see what we get. All right. Over in the south, right here, this little blue one, that's Spica. Now if we move in close, there are some stars here that we might pick up. Some of these around here. Okay. So let's see if we get anything. Sort of weird that we don't get anything except for the bright stars. Now it could be because of the clouds and the haze. We do not have a clear night. Don't let that weather thing on the bottom fool you. It's not clear. It's very hazy. So that could be part of the reason why we're not getting anything. Got something down there on the bottom. See, when I turn the telescope to the south, instead of stars starting up in this area over here, I'm going across the screen like this. they start down here and they travel up like that. Because I don't have it polar aligned or anything, and I'm just fooling around with the telescope, just having fun. What do we got here? Anything? Oh boy, we're getting a big wind now. It's getting pretty windy, but when the wind calms down, I'm going to push this telescope up. There looks like there's a pretty clear patch up there. See up there? Get here. Yeah. Ah, here we go. Ah, I thought we'd see something. Ooh, this looks pretty cool. Let's capture this for a second here. Those are pretty bright. Those are nice bright stars there. Let's get it down to even more. And now they can come in as nice little points. Those will make cool little pictures. Might not find out what they are, but at least we'll have cool pictures. I just seen a comment there. You think Spica is so pretty. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful blue star. Anyways, well, we'll stop capturing because there's nothing there anymore. Let's leave it there for a minute since we did get something. See if we find anything else. It's this Michigan weather. You know, we gotta get a clear night where it's not hazy. And you know what? In the summertime with the humidity, that's hard to do. Well, that stinks. Well, I got the exposure down again. Let's turn it back up again and see what we get. Oh, there we go. We got one coming in down on the corner there. Blam! The wind blows it up. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Oh boy. Now this is sort of fun. I like this. This is fun to me. Star hunting. It just sucks because you need 5 or 6 or more stars to come in to get astrometry.net to tell you what they are. So those 2 stars that we were just looking at, you know, yeah, that was awesome, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, we got a couple of them earlier, and Debbie said it was awesome. I think it's awesome too. The air conditioner keeps going on. You might hear that in the background. But here we are again. I got it pointed almost straight up in the air, looking at a big, clear patch of sky, hoping to get something. We'll move it around again. Oh. Pointing at him. Huh. Let's move it over more this way. Ah, look at that. Oh man, let's see if we can get that to come back. Go up this way. Go down. Oh shoot. That was sort of cool looking and then it just went away, doggone it. Yeah, we got this. That's wild. Let's turn it back this way. Go even further. I got this telescope almost perpendicular. I mean, it's at about at least a 65 to 70 degree angle, maybe even 75 degrees. I mean, it's really pointing up there in the sky where there is a clear patch, and yet look what we get. Nothing. Weird. I understand if you went to bed, Debbie. It's you're still there. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm glad you're there, Debbie. I know it's past your bedtime, so I'm glad you're there. Still nothing. It's really weird because I got that telescope pointed in a pretty black, clear patch. I don't see any smog or fog or haze or anything, and yet there's nothing there. Later on in the summer, when it gets lower, right now we got a nice bright, super bright, the brightest star in the sky, I believe, for this time of the year. It's called Arcturus. I can't put the telescope pointed that high. I'd have to go at almost a 90-degree angle. It's so high up. But it's cool. We're going to look at that in the future. I can't believe there is nothing in this area. Wow. Let me see. Let's Arcturus. We're in this area, I'm telling you. See how high up it is? It's at 66 degrees. Boy, it's up there. I got this telescope pointed about 60 degrees, maybe even 65. Let's just see what else we can get here. That's what's so weird. This part of the sky, you can see spikes over there. There we go. Real. Okay. Oh, cool. We got something. Oh man, it's moving so fast. Look how fast that thing's moving. Oh my gosh. I don't by the time I get the exposure down on it, it'll be gone. I don't know if I can get it back. That way. This way. This way. Dang. Anyways, I got this telescope pointed real close to Arcturus. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's go on. Let's turn it a little bit more. Now what do we got? G-Res. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh, when you said wow, were you looking at that real white thing that came on there for a minute? Yeah, that was cool. It's all right, Debbie. Thanks for coming. If you say good night, that's fine. Thanks for being here. I'm just shocked at how little we're getting. Because this part of the sky is clear. And there's a lot of things over here. If you look at Stellarium, Arcturus does have some pretty bright stars around here. In fact, there's this thing here, Messier 3. I'm not going to try and find it, but it just goes to show there are some things in this area that are pretty bright. You know, this one here is 2.78. That would be really bright. This one here is 4.28. You know, we got some bright stuff here. You know, we're not getting anything on this screen. It's a total bummer. Uh, I'm going to capture for a while. Go in the house. Be back in a few minutes. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop this.